Okay, if you've been paying attention to the tutorials and as you create your website, you'll notice that every post has a byline. Post bylines explain who created the post and in what category it was placed in. Categories are an easy way to organize your posts. It makes it easier for you and your students to find. So I'm going to show you how to utilize categories on your website. Alright, so we're in our dashboard, and the first thing we need to do is create some categories. So I'm going to click on the arrow next to posts and then click on categories. Okay, right away pops up the add category option, and we're going to add a couple categories. We're going to add a freshman category and a sophomore category. I think it's really efficient to utilize a different category for each of your different subject areas or classes that you teach. So category name is going to be sophomore English. I'm going to put a nickname down here, and then I'm just going to put for the description, post for sophomore English. I'm going to scroll down and click add category. And you'll notice that the new category pops up here at the top. Then I'm going to do one for freshman. Same thing, it just says freshman instead of sophomore. Scroll down and hit add category. Okay, so I've got three categories now. I've got a freshman English category and a sophomore English category. There's always going to be an uncategorized option, so that if you don't assign a post to a category, it pops up an uncategorized automatically. Right now that's what all my posts are, and if we click on edit, we'll be able to see all four of my posts, and I want to assign all these posts to a category. So one way to do this is by going to this edit post page, hovering over the title of a post and clicking quick edit. And you'll notice that in the middle here there are options for categories. So I'm going to unclick uncategorize and click on sophomore English, and then over here click on update post. And I'm going to do that for a couple of these. Alright, now these were all for my sophomore English class. This Welcome Back to School, however, is for two classes, so I could actually categorize it as both a freshman and sophomore English categories. I'm not going to do that right now. What I want to do is show you how to add a category if you were writing a post. So this is this first post to welcome the students back to school. I'd like to apply it to both my freshman and sophomore English classes. So let's pretend I just finished writing this, and instead of coming over here and clicking publish or update, I'm going to look down here where it says categories, and here are my three category options again. So I'm going to unclick uncategorize and check freshman and sophomore English. Then I'm going to click update post or publish if this was the first time you're writing it. Okay, it says it worked. So let's go back and look at the website. You'll notice here on the right it's got an uncategorized category. If I would click on that, any posts that were uncategorized would pop up, which would have been all of them, but we just assigned a category to all the posts. So I'm going to reload the page. And now it says freshman English and sophomore English. So if I click on one of these, all the posts that are assigned to that category will pop up here on the left. Try it for sophomore. There's more there for sophomore. Now, on this theme, the categories automatically show up on the sidebar. Some themes that's not the case, and you need to add categories as a widget on the sidebar to make sure that is available. So let's go back to our dashboard and come down to appearance and click the arrow next to appearance and choose widgets. And here's a category widget. I'm going to click on that and drag it over to our sidebar. I'm going to call it categories. hit save, refresh my page, and here it is. Here's the default sidebar option for this theme, but if my theme didn't have that, my categories would be shown here as one of the widgets. And that's how you utilize categories on your website.